Hi guys, welcome to another episode of our Valley Art Camp channel tutorial. So today what we're going to do, we're going to create Patrick from Spongebob SquarePants. So if you guys haven't seen the Spongebob musical yet, make sure you do. It's on TV, it's on demand, so you can check it out. All right, here we go. Grab your pencil, grab your paper, and grab your eraser and let's get started. Okay, so Patrick is a starfish. So I'm going to use my paper going, let's see, I think I want to do portrait, only because he's a little taller and he's a starfish. Okay, so starfish. We're going to start with Patrick. We're going to start with a line going this way, and we're going to curve his head goes this way, just like that. Just like this. We're going to give him a taller head, actually. Let me create this line just like that. Okay, so we're gonna do this line just like that. So create a line that goes this way and then curve this line that goes this way just like that. Okay, all right, kind of like a deformed mountain, I guess. Next, what we're gonna curve his body. He has a big belly. He wears Hawaiian shorts, so we're gonna create his belly this way. Okay, now before we finish his belly, we're going to create his arm. He's going out for jellyfishing, so he has a net in his hand and he's gonna go out for jellyfishing with SpongeBob. We'll see. Okay, so his arm is a little bit on the pointier side, and there we go. From the bottom of his arm right here, we're gonna create the back of his body, and then we're gonna go over and connect his belly just like that. Okay, and then we're going to go up here and create his arm just like that. He has a little kind of thumb and he's holding the net, and we'll add the net in a moment. Okay, but this is what you need for his hand. Okay, next we're gonna go down here, we're gonna create his shorts. So we're gonna create a line that goes that way, and then we're gonna create a line that goes this way because we're gonna create his shorts. His shorts are gonna go down like this, okay, just like that. And then we're gonna create an opening for his leg. It's gonna go this way, just like that, almost like a square. And then we're gonna do another one going this way. I'm gonna open this up. Okay, now since he's a starfish, he has pointy feet. It goes out of his shorts just like that. Then his other one, he's gonna kind of be running, so we're going to bend. Instead of his foot going like this, it's gonna kind of bend a little bit. So we're gonna curve it and we're gonna anchor that, and he's going to almost like he's skipping, trying to catch the jellyfish. Okay, so that's how that's gonna go. And we can make this actually a little smaller, yeah, so it's a little bit more proportionate. There we go. Okay, and we can make this a little longer if we wanted to. Okay, just make that a little longer. All right, now he has a line on his shorts, so we're gonna do a line on top that goes from one end to the other. So I'm gonna erase this line that I have there, and then just create that line there. All right, with his shorts, he has Hawaiian shorts, so we're gonna create a flower basically design that goes like this. So it's a bump, a curve, and a bump, and a curve. Then we do the same thing here, a bump, a curve, bump, and just like that, and then another one just like that. Okay, you can make it more petal, bigger petal. Okay, now that we have his whole shape down, now we're gonna go to his eyes. We're gonna go to his face. So right here where his arm is, we're going to create two ovals. So his eyes are gonna go not too close to the top, but lower. So maybe about, depending on how tall you did it, maybe about 4 fingers down. So I'm gonna create an oval right here, a big oval going this way. And then I'm gonna do another oval going this way, okay? So I'm gonna make these pretty big. One is gonna stick out on the outside like that, okay? So you see this line, I'm gonna erase that line. I'm gonna erase those lines and make sure that I can just see the one line going across. Now for his pupils, I'm gonna do another oval shape there and another oval shape here. Those are gonna get colored in black. There we go. Okay, now you're starting to see his face come to life. Now, he loves to smile. He's always pretty much very happy. So we're gonna give him a little smile that just goes like that. Okay, not all the way to the edge, not all the way that way. We're gonna create a little line here. It's part of his cheek, just like that. Now, he's so excited to go jellyfishing. So we're gonna open up his mouth wide like that, create a little line. Then we're gonna create another line that goes on the bottom where it looks like his mouth is open, just like that, okay? Now we're gonna give him his tongue because he's screaming out for some jellyfishing. All right, and there's Patrick so far. We need his little belly button. He has one little belly button and a line underneath it. So he has his little belly button and the line. Now he has little dots, which are red because he's a starfish. And these are gonna be, when we color them in, they'll be red. Patrick is pink, so we'll color the little dots red. Okay, now what's missing? His eyebrows. His eyebrows are missing. So his eyebrows are basically just a few lines. If you do a line there and a line here, but then it's just a couple more lines on top of it. So probably like 3 lines, just like that. They just stick out a little bit, and there he is. Okay, we're almost done with Patrick. Okay, so now he's jellyfishing, so we need to create a net. So we're gonna create a stick coming out this way. So like a rectangle. Then it's gonna come out this way, going up. And if you need to turn your paper this way so you can make sure that it's a straight line, 2 lines, then go ahead. Now we're gonna create a circle for the net that's attached to the stick, and this net is going to go down behind his head. Now we're going to create one kind of like a basketball net. We're going to create that. Now we're going to create a line going this way, a line going this way, and a line going that way, and then that way he can catch his jellyfish. Okay, just like that. We can create a line on the other side too if we wanted to, so it matches the opposite. Okay, and there we go. But now what do we need? We're going to create an environment on the bottom. So I'm going to create sand on the bottom because he's running through the bikini bottom. And then we're going to create some jellyfishes. So jellyfishes are pretty much round, so we're going to create a jellyfish going this way. So look, jellyfish round top, not all circular but just halfway. Then we create a little line, and then we create the little legs, which are little squiggles that go this way like this. Okay, and you can create some little circles for patterns and designs. So we're going to do the same thing here, a little bit of a circle there, a little line here, do some squiggle legs, kind of like an octopus. Okay, little squiggles for the legs, do some dots, and there we go. Another circle there, bottom, little squiggly legs, and then some design pattern on the top. We're going to do another jellyfish here, just like that. Squiggle legs for the jellyfishing, and then just like that. We could add some more jellyfishes. Add as many jellyfishes as you want. I'm going to try to fill up my page so it looks a little fuller, but you can add as many as you like. Okay, and then if you wanted to, you could also add little bubbles, but we're gonna keep it like this. Okay, so this is Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants. Now, if you have markers and crayons and all of that, let's continue. So I'm going to go ahead and start sharpening Patrick with black Sharpie. Just gonna outline everywhere that I drew with my pencil, and I'm going to go over it with a Sharpie. Now, if you don't have a Sharpie, if you have black crayon, you can go ahead and outline him with a black crayon if you want, or you can just keep him in pencil, okay? So I'm just gonna do this, outline this. And remember that I said that the little dots that we put on his body are red. So I'm gonna do that with a marker before I erase everything. And you could do it with a red crayon also, okay? So I'm just gonna outline my net, make the lines. How many of you guys have seen SpongeBob SquarePants? It's such a funny show. It's a very funny show. And Patrick and SpongeBob are like the BFFs. They're always together. Okay, here we go. Let's finish these little jellyfishes. How many of you guys have seen jellyfishes? How many of you guys have gone to the aquarium and seen jellyfishes? They're mesmerizing. Let me tell you, they're just so beautiful. Okay, let me finish his feet, his legs. Okay, another little jellyfish around here. Forgot another little leg there. Okay, do your best with the legs. They just squiggle around. You don't even have to do the legs so thick if you don't want to. But I do, just because I like to color them in. Okay, all right. There we go. We have Patrick. All right, so next, what I'm gonna do, I'm going to color in his dots red before I erase all the pencil lines. Just his little dents of his starfish. There we go. Okay. Just like that, perfect. All right, now that I'm done with all of this, I'm going to use my eraser and I'm gonna erase all the pencil lines that I have. Just like that. Just try to get all the pencil lines off your paper as best as you can. Whoops, it looks like I forgot to outline that jellyfish with the dots. Okay, so I just erase all my pencil lines. Let's get this off, get my table a little cleaner. And if you forget, when you start erasing and you forget to erase, if you forget to, to draw a couple of your things from your original drawing. So right here, I'm just gonna go back and do the circles that I missed. And there we go. So now with Patrick, he is pink. I'm not gonna use my marker because my marker is going to run out really fast. I'm gonna use crayon. So pink, I'm gonna use a pink crayon. I'm gonna outline him up and then I'm gonna color him in. So here's Patrick and I'm gonna outline him everywhere that I can. And then I'm gonna color him in. So I outline him dark and then color him in light. Or you can color him in dark. It's up to you. All right, so you can turn your paper, whatever's more comfortable for you. I'm gonna outline around here so I don't get inside. Okay, color him in. Color Patrick in. Here we go. All right, he's looking good. He's looking so happy to go jellyfishing. He's so excited. Okay, so let's see here. All right, we're gonna finish coloring him in. So Patrick and SpongeBob are pretty easy characters to draw because it's a starfish and a sponge. So next tutorial we'll be doing SpongeBob. And then that way you can, if you do both of them, you can hang them both together, okay? All right. But seriously, if you haven't seen the SpongeBob musical, you should totally see it. It's online. Check it out. It's a family musical, so it's good for the whole family. It's so funny. The costumes are amazing. It's just a great musical. Okay. So we are done here. I'm going to do the bottom for the sand. Just gonna do a light color for sand. It's like a light tannish color for sand. And then I'm gonna go in so I can see the sand a little better. I'm gonna actually go in and put some dots on the bottom with my Sharpie, just so it gives a texture of sand, just like that. Okay, next, I'm gonna do Patrick's shorts. So his shorts are lime green. So I'm gonna get a lime green and I'm gonna color those in with a lighter color. I think this one is probably the color. There it is. That's the color. This color is yellow green. Okay, so that's the color I want. Yellow green. If you have a Crayola crayon, it's yellow green. The other one was way too yellow. So that's the color I want. Yellow green. I'm gonna color his shorts. Color those in. And then his flowers on his shorts are gonna be purple. So purple is gonna be next. So I'm gonna color his shorts all the way in. There we go. He's ready to go to Hawaii. Okay, there we go. Those are his shorts. Next, I'm gonna get my purple. And it is a lighter purple. So I'm going to use, what color is this? Wisteria. That's interesting. Okay, purple. Or you can use your actual purple crayon and just do it really light. This one's light already. So I'm just gonna color it in. There we go. Okay. Patrick is coming alive. All right, next we are going to color his tongue. His tongue we're going to do, I'm gonna do red for his tongue. And we're going to do black for the inside of his mouth. You could do crayon or you could do marker. I'm just gonna do marker. Black for his mouth, the inside. There we go. And since I did marker for his mouth, I'm gonna probably go in a little darker with the tongue and make it a little darker red, just so it stands out. Okay. Great. Now, Patrick is almost done. Now, what do we need to do? We need to color the handle of his jellyfish catcher. So I'm gonna choose, maybe I'll choose a bright color. Maybe I'll do green, since he is in Bikini Bottom and he's, we'll just do that and do that, just like that. Okay. Now you can color the netting any color that you want as well. So let's say if I wanted to do green as well, I could just do green and just outline all that green. And just outline that green. That looks good. Okay, now my jellyfishes, I think I'm gonna keep them maybe white, but maybe add some pink to them. Or I could add like purple to them. I'm gonna add a little bit of purple. I'm just gonna add a little bit of pink. I'm gonna add some purple. They're usually pretty a clear color white, but some of them have like a color reflection. So I could do a little bit of color. It's up to you. You can do whatever you want. This is your drawing. Just gonna add a little bit of purple, a little bit of pink, just for some reflection, just for some vibrancy and some color. All right, just a little bit here, a little bit there, a little bit everywhere. Okay, next I'm going to use my favorite color, which is turquoise for the background. And that's the water, because he's jellyfishing inside the ocean. And then I'm gonna go in, see in the net, the water's going in there. Okay, great. Keep on going. Just gonna color the whole background in. Take your time with this. I love Patrick. Patrick is always such a happy little starfish. His relationship with Spongebob, they're like BFFs. They're just the best friends. Okay. All right. And then I'm gonna go back to this side on the other side. Color that in around my jellyfishes. I could even add a little blue to my jellyfishes if I wanted to. I mean, we could do really whatever we want. In art, you can create however you like. Take your time with everything. Don't rush. You don't need to rush through art. We're almost done here. Let's see. Okay. I'm getting there. How cool this looks. Little Patrick. He's so happy. He's so happy to catch some jellyfish. All right. It's looking good. All right. And I missed the top right here, so I'm gonna go back. Okay, so there we go. We have Patrick. Now again, if you wanted to, you can always go back and outline him again if you wanted to, and just get a thicker Sharpie. Like I have a thicker Sharpie. I probably will go back and just outline his eye a little bit and just make it a little darker. Maybe outline his eyebrows a little bit, just so he stands out a little bit more. Outline his body. Just outline this, make the line a little thicker, so then that way he's the focus of the picture. But it's up to you. You don't have to do this. That's just a technique I always do, just so he's a little thicker and just more prominent in the picture. Because once you add color, your line tends to fade a little bit. But do you see how when you add your marker again, you just create the line again? It just brightens everything back up again. So I'm just gonna go over him really quick. So while you guys are coloring, or if you're doing the same, you can go ahead and just follow along. So I have a thicker marker, a thicker Sharpie that I just pulled out to just re-outline him, re-outline his shorts. Sometimes when the Sharpie hits the crayon, it stops your Sharpie from working, but you can just grab another Sharpie if you haven't, okay? So there we go. We got Patrick from SpongeBob SquarePants. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tutorial. If you guys do this tutorial, don't forget to tag us at Valley Art Camp. We'd love to see your work and put your work up on our Instagram page. So let us know if you have any requests. Type it up in the comments, and don't forget to sign your work. And keep creating, guys. Can't wait to see you guys at camp. All right, bye. Have a great day.